Alright, so look YouTube, in today's video, I'm going to be giving you the top 5 meta assault rifles to run here in Warzone. And honestly, this might not be the meta assault rifles, or, you know, even if it's like considered that, these are the assault rifles I've seen a lot more people running, that they'll probably start running in the future, and, you know, from past metas that are like, they haven't really been nerfed, they're still viable now. Before I get into the class setups though, I need y'all to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on, and don't forget to follow me on all my socials, links down in the description below. Alright, let's get into the class setups. So for number 1 on the list, I have the XM4. This is not like all, you know, whichever one's the best, you know, this is just the list that I've put together. For the first attachment, the muzzle, you want the agency suppressor. It gives you sound suppression, which keeps you off the radar and firing, vertical recoil control, bullet velocity, which is how fast the bullet travels, and effective damage range. For the second attachment, the barrel, I was using the 13.5-inch task force. It gives you bullet velocity, horizontal recoil control, effective damage range, and vertical recoil control. For the third attachment, the optic, you want the axle arms 3 times. For the fourth attachment, the magazine, I was running the 45-round mag. And honestly, you could run the 60-round mag if you want to. It's really like personal preference. For the underbarrel, I always run the field agent grip, which gives you horizontal recoil control and vertical recoil control. Alright guys, for number 2 on the list, I have the Vanguard STG44. And for the first attachment, the muzzle, I always run the MX silencer. It gives you sound suppression and accuracy. For the barrel, you want the VDD 760mm. It makes it highly accurate and controllable, reduces scope sway and gun bob, and gives you damage range. For the optic, you want the G16 2.5x. It gives you accuracy, compact scope, and recoil control. For the stock, I was running the VDD 27 precision. It gives you horizontal recoil control and ADS speed. For the perk, you want sleight of hand, that way you get the reload quickness. For perk 2, I always run fully loaded, that way you know if you land back and you're just grabbing a loadout, you start out with max ammo. For the rear grip, I always run the granular grip. It gives you aiming stability, aim walking steadiness, and aim walking movement speed. For the magazine, you want the 8mm Curve 60-round drum. For the ammunition type, you're going to be running lengthened. It gives you bullet velocity. And for the last attachment, the underbarrel, you want the M13 41 hand stop. It gives you recoil control and accuracy. Alright guys, for number 3 on the list, I have the M13, and we all know that the M13 was buffed before the Vanguard integration, and a lot of people have been running it as of late. But for the first attachment, the muzzle, I would always run the monolithic suppressor. It gives you sound suppression and damage range. For the barrel, you want the Tempest Marksman. It gives you damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control. For the optic, you can run the VLK 3.0, but in all honesty, I prefer like the hollow sights on the M13. For the magazine, I normally run the 50-round mag, but, you know, with the fire rate, the 60-round mag is most likely the best option. And for the last attachment, the underbarrel, you want the Commando foregrip. It gives you recoil stabilization and aiming stability. For the fourth gun on the list, I have the Cooper Carbine, and this is basically the Vanguard M13 to me. And for the first attachment, the muzzle, you want the MX silencer. It gives you sound suppression and accuracy. For the barrel, I always run the 22-inch Cooper Custom. It makes it highly accurate and controllable, reduces scope sway and gun bob, and gives you fire rate. For the optic, I run the G16 2.5x. It gives you accuracy, compact scope, and recoil control. For the stock, you want the Cooper 45 RS. It gives you initial firing recoil, ADS speed, and recoil recovery. For perk 1, you're going to be running tight grip. It gives you accuracy and recoil during sustained fire. For perk 2, you want fully loaded. It gives you max starting ammo. For the rear grip, you want the polymer grip. It gives you flinch resistance and accuracy and recoil during sustained fire. For the magazine, you want the 9mm 60-round drum. It gives you recoil control and accuracy, fire rate, ADS speed, and magazine ammo capacity. For the ammunition type, I was running lengthened, that way you get bullet velocity. And for the last attachment, the underbarrel, you want the M19 41 hand stop. It gives you recoil control and accuracy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, for the last class setup, or the last gun on the list, and I've seen a lot more people bringing the Grau out recently, and it's even been considered the meta, which is the Grau 5.56 from Modern Warfare. For the muzzle, you want the monolithic suppressor. It gives you sound suppression and damage range. For the second attachment, the barrel, you want the Tempest 26.4-inch Archangel. It gives you damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control. For the third attachment, the laser, you want the tac laser. It gives you ADS speed, aiming stability, and aim walking steadiness. For the 4th attachment, the magazine, I was running the 50 round mag. And for the last attachment, the underbarrel, you want the Commando foregrip. It gives you recoil stabilization and aiming stability. Alright guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the class setups, and I do hope to see y'all running these in, you know, Caldera or even on Rebirth Island like I do personally. Let me know down in the comment section below if y'all want like a top 5 SMGs, you know, top 5 snipers, or other like weapons that you want like top 5s for that you can use.